androgynous.
Oh, right. I feel a little androgynous sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. What does that mean?
It just means having both sexes, that's
Yes, I quite like having both sexes. Do you?
all. Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
All right. So do that frequently?
No,
Not
not
enough.
frequently. Not enough, no.
Good morning. Have you got a one-way to Mars?
My name is Zoop, and I come from another planet. Mars, as a matter of fact, and not a million miles from yours. Well, it is actually about 60 million, depending on Earth's orbit and the time of year. This is a pitch for an 8-part documentary series about how prejudiced we might be upon receiving a visitation from a being from outer space. Let's presuppose, just for a moment, that a semi-intelligent life form with similarly shaped geometry, number of limbs and ability to inhale oxygen was to arrive on the planet Earth out of the blue, and that this life form is me, Zoop. Now, apart from doing the obvious touristy bit and visiting all the major landmarks, I have a list of objectives. I'll want to meet the world leader, find somewhere to live, obtain gainful employment, maybe seek a wife and make babies, explore the various different cultures and religions, and definitely experiment with all the vices and taboos your planet has to offer. Oh yeah, and I want to take over the world. Mustn't forget that old chestnut, must we?
Do you realise that I could now put you into a deep interspace sleep with hypnosis?
Yes.
You know that, don't you? You are now obey my powers.
Yes.
We are going to take over this world.
Yes.
You and I.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, bye-bye.
So how does this slightly offbeat documentary series shape up, I hear you cry? Well, it's simple, like this. Programme 1. Technically, I suppose I am an illegal immigrant and therefore will need to be dealt with by the authorities, held in detention and processed, whatever that means. I'll talk to MPs, the National Defence Council, and leading experts in UFO mythology. I'll even discover whether or not I can obtain a British passport. Now that would be amusing.
Where is the best place to get a passport? Can you tell me one? So what we're doing is we're more sort of now inviting them into our spaceship. We'll still play around with the mind and do spooky things like that and sort of maybe, slice open the back of your head and pull out a few of your veins, perhaps extract the bone, all that kind of stuff, only vital limbs. Would you be up for that? Yeah? I'm from Mars. This man has my ticket.
In Programme 2, I shall investigate how and where an alien might live. Will my home have to be a cardboard box? Will I end up begging on the streets? Can I get housing benefit, I wonder? And what will the inhabitants of an inner-city housing estate make of living next door to an alien with bizarrely coloured skin?
Is this a sightseeing tour? I'm sorry I'm late. Sightseeing tour? All right, I just want to see Chinatown.
Programme 3 has me applying for job applications. Well, it's only fair that I try and work and earn a living for my keep. But what kind of employment is there for an alien to engage in? And can I fiddle the system and get away with it? How can I avoid tax?
Yes.
Be the jolly green giant, would you?
It's funny you should say that. I'm jolly green, but I'm not a giant.
Programme 4, much more exciting, looks at sex, love and happily married bliss. In 5, I go to school. In Programme 6, I want the right to my own status. Programme 7 finds me experimenting with mind-altering substances. And finally, Programme 8 finds I haven't quite adjusted to life on this planet. So maybe this blue-green planet you call the Earth isn't quite ready for an alien species such as me. But this is what I intend to find out in this 8-part, fairly amusing but definitely probing documentary.